Hello.
Good evening. Welcome to the Arrival Monday
Welcome
Night
on
Live
Monday. Welcome.
with the Arrival. How are you guys doing? I can't. Are we in here? Yes, we're
Yeah,
in.
we're in. Yeah.
Okay.
See
All right.
Papa Cheese here.
All right. Papa Cheesy Bermuda in the house early today. Hello. How are you, sir? What does it say?
It says there's 6 people watching right now. So,
No, I'm talking. Papa Cheesy. What does it say?
oh, it says Grand Rising family. I am still vibrating with the arrival family. Enough respect. Bermuda in the house. First love and light. Heart. Blue hearts. Shalom.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Papa
brother.
Cheesy. How are you? How are things in Bermuda? I hope everything's well over there. And you're starting to feel some good weather.
Mm-hmm.
Today was kind of strange here.
Why is that?
Because it was like cloudy,
Oh, yeah,
and it
was.
felt like it was going to rain today. Remember? Or like it was like overcast, and it just kind of felt like it was going to rain. So I don't know what's going on with that. Because this is really, really early for rainy season, so I think it's kind of maybe um, who knows
I don't know.
what it was, but
It was a nice, cool day, that's for sure.
yeah, a nice, very, very nice day.
Mm-hmm.
Not too sunny, nice breeze going. Hi, descendants from Africa. Good afternoon, Arrival family. Like the new ride. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Yes. All praises to the Most High.
Yes.
We are so grateful and thankful for it.
Yes.
Yes, we are. What was I going to say to you? So the rain never came. The sun was like hiding behind the clouds all day.
Right.
I don't think it was like a sunny day.
No.
But other than that, it was a good day. Yeah.
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
Just getting things done around here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what do you think about my backdrop? Remember before, not mine, but our backdrop? Remember before we were against the cinder blocks? Now we're using the new fence. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks better. Yeah. I think it's a good look. Logan Sewell says, awesome day and much prosperity, my emulating
Melanin
people.
Yeah. Emelanin.
Okay. Emailing. Thank you, Logan. We appreciate you. Hi, Papa Jesus says, yes, just fine, but we did have some cloudy weather last week with the global warming go on across the diaspora. Give thanks to the Most High.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's going on. I think they're what are those? The chemtrails, maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, sis. Hot Lance's in the house. Hey, Alfreda. How are you?
Hello.
Zach says, hello, Arrival family. Hello, Zach. How are you? Huh?
I said, hey, Zach.
Yes. So all is well on this end. Linda with Delaney says, hello, family from Dallas, Texas. Hope home of the Cowboys and the new Jim Crow. Africa looks real good. See y'all soon. Wow. Yeah. Dallas, Texas. Is that where we saw that thing?
What's that?
Where I think it was in Texas. No, that was not in Texas.
No.
He said that home of the Cowboys and the new Jim Crow.
Mm-hmm.
What is the new Jim Crow? Because I was thinking, I just saw something the other day, where I think it was in Atlanta, where the KKK was putting out the
That was Atlanta.
That was Atlanta, right?
It was Georgia, yeah.
And they were putting out flyers saying that we're back and there's nothing you could basically do about it. Yes. There's no, I'm saying you're pointing. I don't understand.
I'm pointing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, so I thought maybe you were in that same place, but that was Atlanta. I can't even believe that I saw that. You know, there was a bug over there. I almost had it. Okay, so anyway, Wendell, yeah, I think it's time to start making that journey, right? Because things are starting to sound a little disgusting. Moral says, hey everyone. Stacy, good evening, Arrival family. Thanks for joining us in tonight. Please like and share as you join in tonight. Yes, if you come in, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. And if you are subscribed, share with your family and friends, right? Phil says, "Hi, Bravo family. Love the backdrop. Shalom, fam. Thank
Shalom.
you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love the fence. I really, really do like it. Hi, Cool Runnins. Hello, hello, hello. Um, just loving you all, guarding, and congratulations on your new wills, family. The Most High and our ancestors are guiding you both. Awesome. Thank you, Papa Cheesy.
Mm,
Yes.
yes.
So, what is our topic for tonight?
Um,
Do we have any announcements?
as far as
The property, we're going to hold off on that, right?
well, you can announce the properties.
Yeah.
We can always tell them it's still available. And
Yes. For those who are interested in the land that we were advertising for a subscriber, it's still available, and we were going to bring you videos, and we haven't gotten to the land, but
yeah,
it's coming.
yeah,
Yeah.
We're just waiting. We're going to go over there and take some videos, but we wanted to send them to those who are interested. It's a 40 by 40. It's in Patchouli 1. They call Patchouli 1, Sanyang, and it's on for 630,000, and it's a nice location. So if anyone's interested, just email us at thearrival20 at gmail.com. And we'll give you the particulars on it. And it's owned by a subscriber or someone who is free and clear, already paid for it, and it would transfer from them to you. So it's a very simple process. All right. If you need any more information, just email us.
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And don't forget, you can always purchase a T-shirt with the arrival. They are now, how much are they now?
Well, we had to take them up because of shipping.
I know,
25, I think we said it was.
25 and 5 for shipping.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So don't forget that we have the arrival T-shirts, and we have the arrival consulting company. If you need any information on coming to the Gambia, and you want to hear from us, which we are not experts, but we just tell by our experience, feel free to email us on that. And yes, that's our announcements.
Okay.
Yeah. So back to this.
I think this is where we stopped.
Sharon Canning says, "Evening arrival, sending love and light." Thank you, Sharon. Yes. Thank you. Johnny says, "What's up, King and Queen? First time I catch your live. One love." Hey, good.
Hey, welcome.
Thank you, Johnny.
Yes.
Hey, Rose.
Yes.
Nice to see you too. And Moro says 630,000. Yes, 630,000 Selassie, which is equivalent to I think we did the math, 11,000, maybe $700,
something like
US dollars for 40 by 44 plots. Yes. All right. So tonight our topic we will be talking about is what did you put?
Finding value in the trash.
Finding value in the trash.
And you can find a lot of value in the trash. Okay,
finding value in the trash is our topic for tonight. And do you want to share why you chose that topic, Kenny?
Well, I mean, as we were looking around, and I said I wanted to get more electricity. And I found that we had, like you saw last video, we had an old treadmill that we had. And I went through the treadmill, so I started thinking, and I started searching, doing research on how I can convert that treadmill into a wind turbine. Well, the wind turbine, I just started picking, finding some things I had thrown in the heap over here. Like the motor to the treadmill, had taken that off. The bars to it, I use those. The treadmill had wheels on it. I used those. The pulleys, I used those. The bearings that were in there, I used those. I used everything from the treadmill to make. The only thing that I didn't use from the treadmill was something I found, old pipes. So I used the old PVC pipes in the trash to make the blades. You see, and that's why I say you can find anything you need in the trash. And what's one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Right.
So, now I got the windmill up, and I mean, not the well, the whole turbine, it works. It
Mm-hmm.
was spinning today, and it looks really nice. And so what I'm doing now for those who are, thank you for all the Patreon subscribers, I would say, that
Mm-hmm.
joined our Patreon. So I'm going to be putting a video up on our Patreon on, the material, how I made the wind turbine from the treadmill. And you'll get a good idea to see how to do that. And it's something that's very useful, and that's why I say it doesn't matter if someone else discards something, there's always value in something like that. Wouldn't you say?
Yes, there is value in
Yeah.
trash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the things that we were about to throw away, you created
The wind turbine.
the wind turbine out of all of it was trash, or the majority of it was trash.
It was going to be trash. Yeah.
Right.
If I hadn't thought about that wind turbine.
Yeah.
And you'll see, and it was spinning. It was putting out some nice little voltage today.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, yeah. Now we, go to the next step.
Yeah. That's good.
I guess.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Puchna says, Shalom from Kansas City.
Hey.
Fam, a tad bit late. Apologies. Grand Rising, beloved.
Yeah.
Hi. Thank you for coming. We appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And Alfreda Sinclair says it's $11,732 US dollars approximately. Thank you. I knew it was somewhere around there. Hey, Bob Garvey. Good evening. How are you? Black Beauty always says, hello, everyone. With love and peace to you all.
Mm-hmm.
And Puchna said, you also have to have the ability to think outside the box as well. Imagination is key.
Yeah.
All right. I can think of, so many things that have been thrown away that people thought was useless or trash and they didn't need it anymore. And I thought it was like the perfect thing I've been looking for. And a good example of that is, on my jobs, like, when you are new to a department,
Mm-hmm.
the manager or supervisor always comes to you and gives you this book that you can order from and says to you, what do you need? Do you need a organizer? Do you need a calendar?
Mm-hmm.
Do you need, all these different things, and you can order, and they kind of like give you the okay to order whatever you want. And sometimes you get carried away and they'll say, okay, well, we can't do that. Like we have to stay within the budget. So then you might go to the ladies' room, and right near the elevator, people are getting rid of things that they had, like an organizer or calendar, all different kind of stuff, and you're like, oh my God, this is perfect for me. So they threw it away, and you're going to grab it
Mm-hmm.
because you could use it. And I got a lot of things that I used to use, and I thought that I got it from the store because they were practically brand new. Someone threw it away,
Mm-hmm.
and now it is on my desk that I made beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
and it was someone else's trash,
Yeah.
And how many times have people been in relationships?
Mm-hmm.
And you know how people say, how do people get rid of you? Like they'll say stuff like, I don't want you, or
Yeah.
like get out of here, like not get out of here, but you ain't good for nothing, like you're a pain in the butt, or I don't want to be bothered with you anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone else will find you and feel like you are the best thing since sliced bread. How people can just discard things, and someone else, it could be the very thing that someone else is looking for.
Everybody has value.
Everybody and everything has value.
Everything has value.
And how about what you said about the Salvation Army?
Oh man, they made a bunch of money off of trash, if you would say.
Yeah.
People say, they call it donations. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's not. It's donations.
But we're throwing it in the trash.
We're throwing it away
until we hear we could get tax refund money.
But the thing about it is, then you'll turn around and you'll go in there and you'll buy it again. You're looking for
somebody else's trash.
Somebody else's trash.
The same thing. I mean, how many times do you go to Salvation Army and buy something, a cute little, it could be like a little corner table or a little vase or vase. It could be all kind of picture frames. The same thing you may have thrown away, and not that it's yours, but something you got rid of, and you're going to buy somebody else's trash.
Yeah.
You know. So I just I just,
There's so many ways that you can utilize it, recycling and
yes.
taking the bottles and make them in little pellets and make it into plastic.
Mm-hmm.
The recycling is, I think that's one of the biggest things,
Yeah.
and everything is recyclable. I
Mm-hmm.
believe that, but you just got to know what you're looking for and what you want to do with it. You see, so yeah, so you can find value in all kinds of trash. And
Oh, there's a good one.
what's
Bob
that?
Bob Garvey says trash can be cash.
Yes,
This is so true.
that's what we were just talking about.
You can turn it around and make some money off of trash.
Mm-hmm.
Ayadel says, "Good evening, fam. Treadmill to wind power, definitely a no-brainer."
Mm.
Yes.
That's funny too, because you can be a gerbil and actually get and create some power. Just run on a treadmill, hook it up to the DC motor, and then the DC motor you can hook up
Who's going to do that?
to your charge controller, and then you can charge controller to your batteries. And you want to stand there and work out, right?
I'm saying
work out on a treadmill. I mean, it's just so many different ways you can make power. You can make power.
Create power, yeah.
Yeah.
Nalabik MER says, "That's right. Let's use what we have to make our way."
There you go.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Instead of keep buying something new all the time.
Why not? Says hello.
Hey,
hello, Shirley. How are you?
Hey.
Okay, that somebody else. Who just said, "Let's smash those likes, family." I got 25. Yippee! Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
And Rose said, "That's a beautiful way to recycle. I'm in awe of you guys' life in the Gambia."
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Rose.
Thank you, Rose.
We appreciate that.
But you realize what it pulls out of you when you walk away from, because all the stuff we had, back in the States, a lot of stuff, garage full of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
You would have it sit here and you don't even think about it. But a lot of the stuff, you would discard now. And you say, wow, man, that would be so useful here. That would be so useful here.
Yes.
But the whole thing is that, we have a lot that we just let sit around and do nothing.
Yeah.
So, and then end up throwing it away.
And not only do we just end up throwing it away,
Mm-hmm.
or just, it's like we have so much and we don't even need it.
Mm.
Like, we don't even need half of the stuff that we have. We don't utilize it. Some of us pay storage money that stores stuff that we're not even using for years.
Yeah.
Instead of getting rid of it.
Yeah.
We just store and holding on to things just to have, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe be a hoarder. I think I'm semi-hoarder.
No. But that's funny because
I used to hold on to things for no reason, because I always thought I might need it one day. Yeah. So I would, I hate to throw stuff away.
You wasn't one of those to go on Saturday morning, run around looking at the yard sales and things, those kind of things.
Well, I never was a yard sale person, but because of my mom, she made me a yard sale person. Because when I was younger, she would always go driving through neighborhoods, and she would be looking at people's stuff, saying, "Oh, that's cute. Like, oh, I want to get that." Like, "Oh, Mom, that's somebody's trash." Like, don't be buying someone else's stuff. But as I got older, I realized that I was I got that from my mom, I guess, that I like yard sales.
That's
so I do like yard sales. Yeah.
That's utilizing what people would say is waste. Like you can someone will take something and, just throw it away because it doesn't fit their decor in the house.
Yeah.
Say, "Oh, this is no good," or "I don't want it," and I throw it away. And
doesn't match my curtains, like a lamp. A lamp. This doesn't match anymore. Let me get rid of it and find a lamp shade or something that matches, right?
Yeah.
And someone else would love that lamp.
Mm-hmm. They walk by and see it on the side of the road. "Oh, that's perfect."
Mm-hmm.
And they'll run over there and grab it.
And you remember the sitcom The Rock?
Yeah, I remember.
And remember how The Rock was a trash truck driver?
Right.
And you know how he would come home and he would always be surprised.
Oh, yeah, something new.
He would always surprise his wife with some little thing, like a little table or a pot or pan. And he was like, "Look, baby, look what I got for you." And she would be so happy. So her whole house, anybody on here, if they watch The Rock, knows that, in his his delivery stops, he was picking up some things and bringing them home, and his whole house was decorated by trash.
By trash, that's all right.
Cute stuff, and their house was really, really cute. So yes.
But no,
And
we're not running around picking up trash right now. But you know,
there's value in
there's
trash.
value in
If
trash.
there's something valuable in there, I'll pick it up.
I know that's right.
Okay, so let's go down and see what
Okay.
people are saying. That's a beautiful way to recycle.
Yeah.
Okay, we already read that one. Can you
Okay.
hit the Okay.
It says Goodwill too. Goodwill too. They do it.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Goodwill.
Make a lot of money.
Another man's trash is another man's treasure.
There you
That
go.
is true.
Yes.
G. Smith says hello, Gam Fam.
Hey.
Blessings.
Yes.
Thank you. Hello to you.
Hello.
Why not says the last week of school, the teachers always throw a whole bunch of stuff, and it'd be good stuff that you can use, you know. And Bob says trash generate electricity by burning.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Joyce says I enjoy repurposing things for another use.
There you go.
Yes.
That's it.
That's good.
Yeah. That's
Just
it.
being creative. You know, like Poochland said, you have to have an imagination. If you just start thinking, you know, outside the box, there's so many things you could do with trash.
With the parts of it. Even the parts of it.
Yeah.
You know? And you see different tutorials on YouTube every day how people take and make something out of nothing, so to speak, they would call. And it's like it's something that you can create energy from. You can create pots, furniture from. There's so many different things. Yeah. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wilbur White says one man's trash, another's treasure.
Yeah, that one.
As ATM Tim says hello, Arrival family.
Hey, how are you?
ATM Tim, is that because you always go to the ATM? That's a cute name, ATM Tim. Mora Moral says, have you been back to the US since leaving? Not yet.
Not yet.
Nope. ATM Tim says, I think about all the stuff they throw away on construction sites that are still good.
Yeah. I've seen that when I worked back there.
Okay. Minimize and feel light.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Stacey said, I like the background with the lights. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Stacey.
Get that. Yeah.
LS1138 says, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Banana tree trunk fiber can be used to make products similar to cotton.
Wow.
Didn't know that. Reaching freedom. Okay.
What about some other ideas? I know a lot of people got ideas on what can be used.
Other light.
Which one?
The little yellow one.
It's here.
Oh, I don't see it. Oh. Anyway, Papa Cheesy says, when I lived in New Jersey, my queen and I drove the Muzongos neighborhood, and she will receive so much good stuff. She would have a yard sale. Wow. Yes. Joyce Boss says a lot of art is beautiful. And Logan Sewell said that is true right here in Baltimore. Yep. M. George One says, do they have junkyards?
Yeah, they do. They have a pick-apart place that you can go in. They have old cars that you can take and get pieces from. You know, and they sell them. You know, so yeah, they have junkyards. They do.
Erica Daniels says, hello, you too. So glad you're back posting again. You were missed, truly, and congratulations on a new car.
Thanks.
I was so excited to see the new wheels, and happy Mother's Day. Yes. Oh, thank you, Erica. Thank you. We appreciate you. We at here. We already did that one.
No.
Just
No, that's something different. It says banana tree trunks can be pressed for fluids, fertilizer, and is one use for trunk oil.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot. There's a lot you could do then.
There's a lot.
Living and loving life says hello and blessings. Still learning from you, and so glad you are live again. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, R. Hogan. Good evening. Good afternoon to you. Rob Robertson says, greetings, Arrival, and everyone. It's been a minute. Yes, Rob, we have not seen your name for a while. Good to see it. Good for you to be back. Mons K. Dibba says, blessing family. And Pooch is asking about the banana tree trunks. How? Seeing some Gambian family here. Okay.
Okay.
Reaching freedom. Mangoes can be used to make vegan leather.
Vegan leather.
What is vegan leather?
I'm gonna look that one up.
Yeah.
Yes.
More and more. I really enjoy the vlog updates. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Shubar.
Hello.
How are you? Thank you for everything. We appreciate you. Living and Loving Life says we are now in Kenya for 2 weeks and we are loving it.
Wow.
Looking forward to traveling and visiting.
Wow, that's
Oh,
awesome.
that's nice.
Congratulations for reaching that the motherland.
So in Kenya is where the zebras and stuff are, right?
I guess.
I think there was like
There's
some
zebras?
animal. Yeah, I think in
They
Kenya.
probably have zebras
Kenya
somewhere.
has a lot of different. I hope you get to see the safari because that's where I want to. Can you turn it light just a little bit? It's
Yeah.
like blinding me.
Sorry.
Not blinding, but
Mhm.
this that way. Yeah.
It's the other
Okay.
way.
There are so many animals that I would love to see. So I think Kenya is one of them that has a nice selection of animals.
Mhm.
So Tim Black says hello. How are y'all? Hey Tim. Oh, there you go. Shoe Barb says I make my shoes with vegan leather.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Okay. Cool.
Wow,
Oh, so we're learning
that'd be
something.
nice.
Yeah. Well, you're
Wow.
gonna have a lot. I guess you'll be planting banana trees all over your yard then. Right?
Wow.
That's awesome. Pooja says I be looking for something. She just jumped.
Here it is.
Okay, she said. I'm going to be looking for some of these suggestions. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have to split Salome. Okay, Pooja,
All right.
take
See ya.
care.
Thank you.
Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Tim Black said, did I miss something? You have a new vehicle?
Yes.
Yes, we have a new car.
Well, we have another one.
Well, yes, not brand new, but new for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it was on our last video that we showed it. Yes.
Yeah.
Did I miss out?
Shoe Barb here.
Virtual hug. Thank you. M. George one says, do they have waste to energy plants?
I don't think so, and I think that would be really useful.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I haven't seen any. Yeah.
Rob Robertson says, it's been working 2 jobs in my time away. I also wrote a book and am working on my second writing side go fantasy books is my way out of here. I'm coming to Africa to be a writer.
There you go.
Oh, that's nice. Congratulations.
Yes. Congratulations on that book.
That's awesome. Let us know when it's released and we can share it on here so everyone can support you. Okay, Rob? Andrea says, good evening. I've seen people make plates and bowls from green banana leaves. They look and feel just like bamboo plates. Wow. That's good. Wow. Shubarb says, oh, yes, got to research that.
Definitely. Yes.
Stacy says, hello to everyone who may just be joining tonight. Please hit the like button and share video with family and friends.
Yes.
Thank you, Stacy.
Thank you.
Good evening, Kenny and Terry. Shalom. Hi, the one. How are you?
Shalom.
Yes. Does anyone here, like something got in my eye, have a story or an example that they want to share about something that was trashed or they thought was trash and it was now become someone else's value or something of value? If you want to, you're welcome to share your story or share your encouragement. Is the new car the same model? No, it's not. It's the Nissan. Yeah. And the other one was a Jeep.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yes. And when I get rid of the Jeep, we're going to get that thing up and running because...
Yes, he's a challenge, but I'm going to have to get it.
Because Kenny's not going to discard it. Discard his baby.
Not trash.
Yeah. It's not trash, right?
That's right. There's workhorse. Still got life in her.
There's value in that Jeep.
She still has life in her.
I can't find it. No, it's like I'm just joking.
I'll find it.
There's value in the Jeep, and he's determined to get it up and running. So
yes.
We let you have that.
Yes.
Yeah. So Candyman says, "Good afternoon, my friends. Is my room ready yet? Not quite ready yet."
Oh yeah, it is. That is the Tamla. They got a lot of rooms. Tell 'em I got a whole lot of room. They ready for you. No.
Not yet, Candyman. So, are you in the Gambia? I know you were coming. I think you were coming like around this time. I think. Have you made it to the Gambia? I'm trying to think of another story of trash.
There's so many of them.
There
I
are
mean,
there are so many.
and it's not a new concept. I'm just, we thought about it because, when we converted that windmill, and it's turning up there now, you know, and when we converted that windmill, I mean, I'm sorry, not the treadmill to a wind turbine. I said, boy, there is so much that people throw away if we just thought about it, how we could utilize it. And
Region Freedom says the dust is a killer there. What type of vehicle is built for that environment?
What, the dust?
For probably like the dust and the roads. I would say
a rugged one.
Yeah, very rugged. Like I see the Jeeps with the real big wheels.
No, wait. You just said Jeep. That's what.
I call everything a Jeep if it's like an SUV.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I do that, but I do that. But the SUVs that have the big wheels. What are they called? The ones that
There's different Range Rovers.
They're different. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know what is really built for this kind of terrain and dust and.
Someone said trucks.
Yeah, trucks.
Trucks are really good.
Yeah. M. George one says, if I had the money, I would definitely invest or start a waste to energy plant. It would bring in skilled labor and provide electricity. Definitely. That would be awesome. Yeah. Yes. That would be so awesome. There's so many things that could be created here that would make sense and make money and create so many jobs.
Yes.
So many things. Yeah. Okay. Oh,
I was talking to Papa Cheesy there.
Yes.
Okay. So, anything else? Can you think of anything else?
Well, I can think of the plastic bottles. Like there's so many things that you can do with the plastic bottles. I'm trying to grow my tomatoes out of them, right? You use instead of throwing them away.
Right.
I'm using them to plant in them, and I also saw a video where you can do cucumbers out of the plastic bottles. I'm waiting for my tomatoes to manifest. Well, not manifest to grow. And they haven't shown me any life yet, but they're still alive.
Well, there's something growing out of them.
There's something growing. They said it's going to take 93 months, and I think it's been
93 months.
90 days. I was going to say 3 months. Okay. So it's been about 3 months, hasn't it?
It's been that way.
So I think we should be seeing some tomatoes coming from my plastic bottles soon. I'm hoping, but that's another way of utilizing that trash, the plastic bottles. Yeah.
Right.
So, Region Freedom says keeping the small particle sand out of the vehicle's internal parts. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to happen because the sand particles are everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's what's causing a lot of problems in people's vehicles is the sand and the dirt and all that stuff. I don't think it's good.
Yeah.
That Candyman says sending Kenny my hotel bill when I arrive. Oh, that's funny. Bob says a metal recycling plant would be bomb, but that needs a lot of heavy machines and money. One of my dreams.
Oh, that would be nice.
That would be nice. Yes.
Yeah. That would really that would do a lot of different things. It would clean up a lot of the bottles and metal cans and all that, plastic bags and everything. That would really work.
Mickey, Sister Big Bones is in the house. Hey. She said, good afternoon, family. Good to see you all. Thank you, Mickey. Good to see you here too. Papa Cheesy says, at the arrival, family, so King Kenny, you are somewhat of a beautiful scientist, gifted, melanated, and enjoying your beautiful lives. Shalom, family. Great.
Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you.
Are you a scientist?
I guess. I don't know. You know, when I was building that wind turbine, I said, "Man, I sure wish I'd have gotten the what is it,
Geometry.
geometry a little bit more."
Mm-hmm.
But I figured it out. Just had to balance the blades and all that good stuff. It's what is it called? The mother of invention is what?
Necessity.
Necessity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Reaching freedom.
Reaching Freedom says what products can be made from the cashew tree.
Ah.
Oh, well, today I tried something new.
Mm-hmm.
One of the subscribers, Zalita, sent me a recipe for the cashews to clean them, cut them in half, put them on the stove, and put brown sugar, and I put a little bit of water, and that's it, nothing else. And I cooked it down, and I cooked it, and when I tell you, the end result of that cashew was so delicious.
It was.
It almost tasted like an apple filler.
Yeah.
It was so good. All it needed was some crust or some got piece of a pound cake or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was so delicious.
Like a caramel.
It was so good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try that again. I'm going to make that again with something to put on, something for it to go on top of, and maybe add a little bit of cinnamon.
And your juice. Oh yeah. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Cinnamon. You're gonna add a cinnamon to it.
I said the next time I make it, I'm gonna add a little cinnamon, because this time I only did the brown sugar, and it was delicious. Because cashews are already a little sweet. Yeah. And the brown sugar, it was good.
It tastes good.
I liked it. Yeah. So anyway, so I'm gonna try to create some other recipes, and if we're gonna keep on going, because there's a lot of things you can do with the cashew. Yeah. I'm sure.
You learn as we go along.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So Reaching Freedom says, what products? Okay. Joyce said, YouTube tutorials has sparked creative ideas for people. Yeah. Yes. There are so many creative people on
we're
YouTube.
Able to see them too.
And we can see them, and we can learn, and we can do almost anything. Yes. Yeah. I call it YouTube University, because you can learn so much on YouTube.
Can. I mean, I actually learned how to do, believe it or not, networking, how it all works on there. Mm-hmm. With the IP address, with the MAC address, with all of the switches and the routers, and how you do the Simtex on them, and, program the router. It's all on there. When we grew up, and we were growing up, at least I know I was, the only way you could really get some type of education is go to the library or go to school. Go to the library, you check the book out, right? And you had to get that book, back before you had to pay that, was it extra nickel or extra penny for every day?
At the library?
If it was late, yeah. You had a late fee at the library.
I don't remember there being a late fee. I think that I remember when I would take...
You still have some of the books?
No. But I know that when I would take books to the library and I didn't bring it back on time, they wouldn't lend to me again.
Is that what it was?
Or you'll be on punishment. Like you had to wait 30 days before you could get the book out,
But maybe that was we had a fee that they would charge us.
Oh, or
they would penalize you.
I think, I think if you were good and you brought your books back within that time, that they would let you take 2 books or 3 books, but there's no sense in doing that if you're not going to read them. Yeah. And I learned that the hard way, because when I was late, then I lost a lot of my privileges. Yeah. I don't remember fine though. I don't remember fine.
But you had to get.
But you're older than me. But you're older than me too.
Not that much.
So you might have to pay a fine. I don't remember that.
But that's true. But the whole thing was that you had to read it in order to learn something. Mm-hmm. You had to read it, and that was our challenge: going to the library, finding the book on something that you wanted to learn. Well, you go onto YouTube, it's everything you want to learn. Everything. So, and it's more readily available to you, like I said, in everything from the computers to fixing a car, from everything. Yeah. It's not like
everything's there.
So it's easy. Yeah.
I want to ask, Joy said, try a cobbler dough. Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, the cashew what I created today
Hmm.
was on a scale from 1 to 10. I'm not kidding. It was a 10. What number you give it?
It
Dough?
was about 9,
A
10.
9, 10. It was really, really delicious. So I need to get a dough to go underneath,
Hmm.
and I could. That was delicious. So R. Hogan says, so many opportunities for Africa and so many ideals. I'm glad to see the diaspora standing up to the plate. Yes. Thank
Yes.
you. Bob Harvey said, Terry, you should plant those climbing flowers around Terry's corner as a bantaba.
There
Okay.
you go.
Yeah. That'd be
There you
nice.
go.
I hope they don't draw bugs. I know they make shade. Yeah. But thank you, Bob. Um, Shoe question for you. Did you learn how to make shoes from YouTube, or did you go to like where did you learn your creative idea on making your shoes? I'm just curious because we're talking about YouTube. Mickey says I still pay late fees. Really? I don't remember when did the late fees come in?
Yeah. And then
Maybe I stopped using the library then.
I mean, I'm not going to say, but I remember one time. One time now, it was so late that I just kept the book. I just kept the book. And
So
then
now you pay $1 million.
No, and so no, I kept the book and I went and had to pay for the book
Oh, you brought
because I
it
had it so long. So I had to buy the book
from them.
from them.
So how much was it?
I can't remember.
Oh
Maybe,
my goodness gracious.
$2. I don't know. But you did,
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
I'm still paying late fees. Maybe there was fees. I think I probably stopped going to a library then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
R. Hogan says you can literally build a house watching YouTube videos. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mickey says smash the like button, please, and thanks. Look, Shubar says she learned how to make her shoes from YouTube University. I just felt like you did only because that's what everyone's talking about. So that's amazing. And your shoes are awesome. So everybody out there, Shubarb has her own channel and she makes shoes. You have to go check her out. She's very, very good. Yes. YouTube University. I love it.
Yes.
Bob Garvey says shady and stays cooler on hot days. Okay. All right.
That's nice.
Okay.
I have to look into that one.
Yeah. Our host said, here they stopped giving time out from borrowing books when they figured out that they could make some moolah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I was probably still, I must have been very young because I remember.
Maybe you just returned them all the time.
I probably did. I probably wasn't like you.
You wasn't like.
I probably returned them one time. No, but I do remember them telling me.
Reader, maybe.
No, I do remember them telling me that I couldn't, that I was, my privileges were suspended. They didn't tell me that I owed them.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah. Robertson said facts, and Rob said almost everything is on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes.
An explosion in knowledge now. I mean, we heard that before, right? This is the, I'll say, the time of an explosion in knowledge. Yeah.
And Shubar says, "Thank you, sis." Yes, you're welcome.
Yes.
But and how about when you could go to when they started doing the computers, and you could go to the library for computers and
learn about them, you mean?
No, when you didn't have a computer at home,
right.
or if your computer was broke, you can go to the library to print out things, and like they started being different, like they started being like the next level.
Wow, that's where it takes it back there. I remember before that. When I was learning computers,
right
back in I'm dating myself, back in 1979. I was learning the one of the first languages, trying to learn RPG, report program generate. And it was a big old room, and we had like verifying machines, key punch machines. We had jogging machines. We had had to write spreadsheet, indicator, all of that for that, one giant computer. And that was only like it was bits and bytes we were talking about back then. But now it's like, when I went back to try to figure, I said, wow, I want to see how far they came. Man, they're terabytes now. It is crazy. So we'll talk about that another time. I'll continue to talk, right?
Gigabytes,
gigabytes,
terabytes,
all that bytes and
megabytes,
and bytes. But that's coming to, it's going to be something that it's a different language now. You got to learn. It's a different language, and they're bringing it out, and they want to go with the AI and all of that. And then virtual reality and all that. Back to that again. Anyway, Yeah, that's another story. Okay, where were we at?
Um, I think Julie said knowledge is power,
Okay,
and Richmond said peace, family, peace.
peace.
Okay, and getting back to the trash, I
Mhm.
just want everyone to know, no matter what
Mhm.
is going on with you or with people around you or people that you may know, and people are acting like they are of no value,
Mhm.
of no significance,
Uh,
and yet they feel like, or you may feel like, this person,
they wrote you off.
they wrote me off.
Yeah.
They told me that I wasn't good enough, or I didn't matter, or my ideals or my thoughts were not,
Mhm.
adequate enough.
Right.
Trust me
Mhm.
that there is value
Mhm.
in that person
Yes, it
or
is.
in your ideals. There's value in you.
Mhm.
That the person who wrote off, there's value in you,
Mhm.
and nothing is trash. Absolutely nothing's trash.
That's right.
Everything can be um,
Utilize.
recycled
Yeah. I'm
or
sorry. Go
brought
ahead.
back to life again
Mhm.
and made to look beautiful.
Mhm.
That piece of wood, that you can see on you can get out of the trash dump and bring it home and sand it off,
Mhm.
varnish it,
Mhm.
and make that thing look like absolutely brand new.
It's reshape.
Yeah.
You just it's like when I was doing the video, I call it Transformer.
Mm-hmm.
I took the treadmill. I mean, not yeah, the treadmill, and transformed it into a wind turbine. And I remember those. I guess this animated stuff they called Transformers, and they would go from cars
Yes,
to
I remember the
to like
Transformers. Mm-hmm.
almost robots or something.
Yeah.
But
Rock'em Sock'em Robot. Rock'em
no, that's
Sock'em.
another one.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, so but that's what you can do. You can transform things. We have the creative ability. The Most High has given us the ability to create,
Yes.
and and it's all it takes is a moment to think about it,
Mm-hmm.
and and then if you don't know something, research what you don't know until you
Yeah.
find it.
Yeah.
The information's there.
Yeah.
You just put forth the effort, and you could start doing your own solar, saving money, doing your own wind turbine, saving money. And it's not about the failures, but it's about the one success that you'll have if you go ahead and keep going. I mean, with winter, how many times was I trying to get that blade going and trying to get it level, and and then finally when it just was level, and then I figured it out. I said, "Wow, I got to balance this one out," and then it just started spinning. I'm like, "This is great. This is great. It's a good feeling."
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
That is awesome.
yeah.
Phil said, Father, thank you for your all encompassing love and grace.
Yes.
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 Yes. It's amazing. And Joyce said, thank you, rival. That was a beautiful word. And it's true. It's like we have to find value in others, and we have to be careful and should be so careful, how we make other people feel, when we think that they have no value to us,
Yes.
the things that we speak into people's lives, and we say to people like, get out of here, stupid, or you don't know what you're talking about, or, the words that we say so freely and can really mark someone else's life and damage their ego for years. We have to be careful of the words we speak because the words we speak are powerful.
Yes.
And there's value in every person and everything. There's value.
And
That's where I find the most, rewarding thing is that, yeah, everyone's has value.
absolutely, absolutely, I agree. I mean, you just have to, how do you say, just believe that you do, and know that you do. And then once you start believing and knowing and loving yourself for who you are and who the Most High created you to be in His image and who He is in His life, then my thing is you'll start seeing yourself the way you should be seen, like He sees you. And He values us. He values our who we are.
Right.
But the whole society has told us, hey, no, you need to change and be like this. But that's totally opposite of what, who we were created to be. And my whole thing is that it's the beauty of when you start seeing yourself as He sees you, then you start to act like that. And then you start to take on His attributes, and you start to move in His, that direction. And then hey, it starts to become a lifestyle.
Yeah.
So there's times, where people, you can be like that lamp in somebody's house, just because you don't meet the decor, they put you out on the, I don't need this, I don't want this. We'll put you out on the outside on the side of the road, right in front of the house on the sidewalk. Somebody else is right there. Man, that lamp will fit perfect. You take it home and it's a perfect fit for the decor.
Yeah.
So even if you don't fit somebody's decor, I'll say.
Yeah.
And they say, oh, I don't want you in my life. I don't want you around me. I want you this, that, and there's always others who, you will meet and you will engage and, that you'll fit the decor, if you would say. So just, I guess I don't know if that's a good analogy.
But that's good.
Is it good?
You fit. Hey, you fit.
You'll fit. And so, I mean, listen, if I don't fit, that's all right. I just keep moving on. I'm not mad at nobody. I don't hate nobody. It's just, okay, not a good fit. Just keep on going.
Yeah.
Right? Anyway, we're going to read some more of these.
You got to go back up one more time. I think someone said something. It jumped a little bit.
Did it?
It was Bill Robin. He said, still watching from Miami, Florida. I remember when a computer was larger than a car. Now you can carry the knowledge of the world in your hand. In your pocket, right? On a watch too, because they have
on the chip on the card.
Oh,
that card that stores 64K.
Yeah, but you can't really access it.
That's all your information. Yes, you do every time you stick it into the
No,
ATM.
not them, but I'm saying for you to access like a computer.
That's the chip.
The chip is
the chip is
information.
It has all your information on it. It has your everything, and they want that chip on that smart card that you stick when you go into swipe. They want it. They can take you. There are people who can walk by you, and they have little devices that they can actually, take all the information off of that chip.
Steal your information.
That's why you store your cards in the different steel boxes.
But I'm saying, as far as the computer is concerned, even though I know that the chip it holds all the information, but you can access it by a watch, by your cell phone, by what else do they have that you can small things that is like a little mini computer.
Everything. They even had the eyeglasses. Google Eyes, Google Glass. They had you can walk and you can look and you can see it.
Yeah,
I've seen those before.
Okay. Bill said very wise words. Shoe Barb says exactly. Kenny. Rob says, gotta go, guys. Miss y'all.
Hey.
Glad I was able to see you live. Have a great week.
Yes.
And hope they catch you more. My intentions are to meet y'all whenever I can. Get to the content. Much love. Okay, yes, you brother. Keep working. Take care of yourself. Don't overwork yourself. And make sure when your book drops that you let us know. Okay. Yes. Phil says, wisdom of the Father within us is the light or a Father. Of our Father that will never be extinguished. It is a perpetual light. We walk in confidence, humility, repentance, prayer, praise, and worship daily. Amen. Yes. Amen. That's good. R. Hogan says, you guys are a breath of fresh air from all the hoopla going on here in the States. I truly thank God for all things. Life is a gift, but sometimes certain places hold more stress than others.
That's true.
This is true.
Yes.
Yes.
Be encouraged. Yes.
It's rough, but stay focused on God, and He'll guide you through. Yes.
What's that?
Bug alert.
I got him. Bug alert. He wants to get on camera.
Grim Slasher Sober says, as a fellow field service technician, variants have been made by corporations who will refurbish their product line from iPhone to cargo storage, then converting to home. Chinese wisdom mirrors. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Bob says all things was there before. It's coming back in different ways. The Most High provided us with it, and now it's just left to us to improve.
There you go.
This is true.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes,
that's right.
This is true. We have to look to God first, to the Most High, and then He will, He said, if any man lacks anything, ask of Him, and He'll give to us liberally, and that's how I believe that we make it through the world, We trust Him, and He leads us, and He guides us, and we do what we do because of that, and He shows us that there's value in that trash. Go get that thing that someone else discarded and value it. So
Perception, right?
it's all
How do you
about
see it?
it's all about perception.
How do you see that?
It's all about how you look at it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
And that's important because you have to look at it valuable,
And
right?
I think there was another one where we found that wood. Remember the wood that was on the side of the road they were throwing away? And we converted it to the bench.
Yes.
And then we've been using it for different things.
Yes, I made
We
a
took
table.
the bench down, you
Yeah.
made another table.
Yes, that wood has been trashed for a long time. We found it.
It's not trash.
I mean, it was trash.
There it was.
And then we sanded it, we varnished it, we made a beautiful bench. Then we tore the bench down, and now I made a beautiful table to wash my clothes. And then when I'm done with that, I don't know what's going to happen to
We'll
it, but
find
I'm sure
something
we'll
else.
find something
Maybe
else.
a chair.
I'm sure we'll find something else to do with it. But that wood has gotten around and has served so many purposes
Yeah,
because we saw value in that wood,
and
right?
that wood that they were going to throw away.
Yes, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a very, very good one. Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay, he's talking to Papa Cheesy.
okay.
Okay. I don't know if there's any more comments there.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
So yes, I hope that that everyone else can see the value
Mm,
that can come from trash.
yeah.
That there is value
Mm.
in things that we take for granted, right?
I know another one who found value in something that they thought were trash.
What is that?
You remember that guy by the name of Nehemiah?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Nehemiah was building a wall,
Okay.
and he was building a wall. Our ancestors, one of our ancestors, Nehemiah, was building a wall for our people.
Right.
And he didn't go and they didn't make new blocks for the wall. You know where they got the blocks from? From the trash heap.
Right.
So what he did, he went and got the blocks, those, and chopped off the old mortar, mortar from them, and placed them back on the wall. And he used the old stones from the old heap, but he put new mortar. In other words, he gave them new support and used the same stones that they're there before, but put them back. And it wasn't trash. It was just stones that had new support. So just like everybody, we're like stones, you know. It's sometimes you fall off the wall. It's because you didn't have the proper mortar, proper support, you know. But the whole thing is, you have to learn that there's foundational basis for those things, and that's a different story. And I just thought out that he used something that everyone thought was just a big pile of, you know, stones.
Yes.
No good. They walk by it every day, and I can use these. I'm gonna put them all back up. And I've seen guys before take the old, you know, the brick.
Mm-hmm.
They're taking the old brick, and you know, you see it sitting on the side of the road, and they put it in their car and they chip off the old mortar and then go build something with that old red brick. So it's always useful when you know, you're looking for something, you know.
Yes.
Go ahead. That's all I want to say. But in reference, and someone was talking about the construction as well.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. They're talking to each other
About the construction.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, about Papa Cheesy, but Joyce Carr says preach. Did you see Papa Cheesy? But yeah, guys. So you know, we just wanted to come on tonight and encourage you that no matter what anyone has ever said about you, or if they have, don't worry about it because there's value in, you know, everyone, and there's value in everything. You just have to look for it. You know, you got to want it to look for it. And it's amazing how, you know, we've come all the way from over there in the States to here, and you start to see a lot of things clearer, you know, when you're outside looking in. And, you know, some people, you know, grow up with a lot of money. Some people grow up with a little bit of money. But if you see someone digging through the trash, what is your first thing you're going to think? Are you going to think good or bad? You know,
Probably bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're programmed to think bad if we see somebody digging through the trash.
Yeah, I know. But you never know. Might be looking for that one thing that they've been looking. I mean, I hope they're not looking for food. You know, that's a horrible thing too. But my thing is it's a lot of things that are in the trash that can be useful. And
Yes.
they have. I need this one thing. All I need is a nice long bottle. I can do this, or you know, whatever. But my thing is, it's about perception. And I tell you all, be encouraged. And no one is trash from my perspective. Everyone has value. It's just
Right.
that someone has to see the value in that person and help them in that area.
Yeah.
And you can't help everybody, but there's someone that you can help, maybe that one person. Charles Hall says, so are you so right about our Black history, the great monuments be built? I don't know what that means, monument.
You were so right about our Black history, the great monuments
okay,
be
I'm sorry.
built. Talking about the bricks that
Got you.
that were discarded,
Yeah.
and they use them all over again.
Thank you. Okay.
And just put new mortar.
Okay, got you.
Yeah,
Got you.
that's awesome. Because, hey, why buy new bricks when you have them here and just add some new strengthening?
Then reuse them again.
Reuse them again, right?
Mm-hmm. R. Hogan says, okay, go ahead. You want to read that?
Go ahead.
It says, just like people that think other people are useless and God will clean that person up and use them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Have you ever seen a story or you knew a person and they think, or they'll say, nobody, or like when you're in high school, right? There might have been this one,
nerd.
Like nerd or corny like guy, and there was like nothing wrong with him at all. He just was like quiet, maybe to himself. Maybe he had some thick Coke bottle glasses or something and wore like corny clothes. Maybe he had his pants up too high, and nobody paid this guy no attention. You're in high school. Well, and I'm sure everybody can remember a story like this. And then all of a sudden, some girl gets this guy and she probably takes interest in him and says to him, you should probably cut your hair and you should probably do this. And you probably need to take those glasses off and maybe put some contacts on. I don't know. And you need to start dressing like this, whatever. And all of a sudden, this guy that no one paid attention to is so handsome. And now all the girls want this guy. Mm-hmm. And you're like, wow. And how one person can take something that nobody ever wanted and make it look so good and make it valuable. And I said that to say that it's what you put into the person or into the thing that someone else thinks it's useless, and it can make that thing so valuable. It's almost like having a diamond in the rough,
Mm-hmm.
like you see this thing and you're like, but that thing has so much potential. And you go and you take that piece of charcoal and you just start taking away all the dirt, the da-da-da-da. Next thing you know,
Mm-hmm.
you have a diamond.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you remember a story like that in high school?
I remember
where someone
sometimes stories like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Where somebody paid that person no attention, right. And all of a sudden, someone a value they thought started dating that person, and now that person's, a big hit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So Charles Hill said, "One man's trash is another man's treasure." Mm-hmm. That is so true. And Descendants from Africa said, "Sound like the movie Love Don't Cost a Thing" with Nick Cannon. Mm. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who came on tonight. We thank you. A diamond is a rock first.
There you go.
Yes. Just thank you for everyone who came on tonight. We appreciate you guys. And like Kenny said, I think today we have maybe 3 or 4 new patrons.
Yes. Thank you guys.
Was it? Yeah. And we thank you guys, for joining us on Patreon. We appreciate it.
And if you want to see, hopefully I'll have that video loaded by tomorrow. It's been slow, so we've been running into some hiccups getting it up.
Yeah.
But if you want to see the beginning and then the end product, then yeah, go ahead and join us in the Patreon, and it's on the on our channel page. You can get the address. Okay. All right. Okay.
No, I was reading troll. Oh, I don't know.
No, that was the troller. They got rid of them. It was just somebody putting something on here. This person right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw them. They were putting repetitive things on, so I just blocked them.
Okay, thank you, Bob. All right, thank you, Kenny. I didn't even see it. Phil says, we are an industrious people that must unlearn what has been given to us as absolute truth.
Mhm.
This why abortion robs us all that potential that Father stitches into us, our mother's womb. Yes.
Mhm.
We have to unlearn a lot of things. A lot of things. We
That's right.
were misinformed, right?
Yes.
What is? Can you read that? What Papa Chusi says, please.
Thank you, the Arrival family. One love, enough respect, and great vibrations and information, content, and knowledge. Shalom. All right.
Okay.
Okay. And then our host said, "That's right, Terry." Or that person becomes mayor of your city. Or please, chief.
Yes.
Fred says, "Hello, Arrival family." All right. Thank you, Stacy, for holding it down. Yeah. Okay. You have something you want to read, or let me see. That's it right there. All right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are we good?
We're good.
Okay. All right. So for we thank you for tuning in tonight. We thank you for, like I said, the people who were newly to Patreon. We thank you for all our subscribers, and we thank you for Stacy for holding down, being a moderator. Appreciate you, Stacy, for all you do. She said I was too busy eating my spaghetti. My favorite. Thank you. And my encouragement tonight is for everyone here is to see value in people,
Yes.
even if they're not valuable in your sight, or
Right.
you doesn't match your decor.
Right.
Don't discard people so easily.
Mhm.
Like, everyone has purpose and everyone has value,
Mhm.
and whether it's valuable to you at the moment or at the time or ever, if you ever are going to need that decor in your life, it's going to be valuable to someone else. So always speak kind words and try to see the value in others as you want to be valued. That is my greatest inspiration from what the topic was, is to find value in others. Okay.
Absolutely. All right, guys.
All right.
We thank you guys for joining us. Is it?
And not with that. We have to
That's something else.
Okay.
All
right. So yes, that's it.
All right. Till next week.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate you. Have a wonderful week.
Yes.
Stay encouraged and keep your heads up. Okay.
Yes.
Until then.
Until then. We'll